Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Schlessinger. I'm a board-certified dermatologist and CEO of LovelySkin.com, and I must add, I'm a practicing board-certified dermatologist. So as a board-certified dermatologist, I see patients all the time, and they have questions about sunscreens. And most recently, there have been some concerns about whether sunscreens are safe. I'll tell you, I kind of fall on both sides of that question. So on Derm Tip Tuesdays today, we're going to be talking about sunscreens and which ones I like, which ones I think you might want to consider. So first and foremost, there are mineral sunscreens, there are chemical sunscreens. Mineral sunscreens have no chemicals. They have zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, which are physical protectants, so they just simply block the sun and keep you from having it. Think of a better form of like that white stuff that we used to wear in the 70s and 80s, but the problem with that is that they don't cover every single thing. So they don't have quite as much longevity as some of the chemical sunscreens, and they don't cover every spectrum of the sun. So if you really seriously need a lot of sun protection, you probably need both a little bit of mineral and a little bit of chemical. Now, here's the problem. The chemical ones have not all been thoroughly tested as to what happens if they get into the bloodstream. There's a recent article, a report that said that some of those chemical ones do actually get into the bloodstream. So kind of concerning. So what I've I recommend with my patients is, if you're pregnant, you need mineral, no chemical for you. If you are a baby or a young kiddo, all mineral. There's one called Elta Pure. It has all mineral. It's totally safe for babies. Guess what? It goes on white. It looks horrible, so you would never use it and then go out on a date or anything. But if your kid is going to the pool, the best one for you. Or if you seriously want to avoid any chemicals, this is the one for you. Now, on the other hand, if you are climbing a mountain or going into areas where there's going to be a heavy amount of sun or going into an area that is equatorial, you probably will need chemical sunscreen. Just remember, chemical sunscreen is only one part of our sun protection. There are tons of other parts of our sun protection, including hats, clothing, sun protective clothing, and the ubiquitous stay out of the sun, but enjoy it. There are a lot of types of protection that aren't involving any form of sunscreen. Last form of protection, I call it like a sunscreen booster. It's called Heliacare. It's a pill. We do not call it a sunscreen because it's not a sunscreen. It's more like a super antioxidant. It's like a super protectant. And if you're going out, you need some protection, or if you, like, for example, have kids that are going to band camp and they want to have some protection, or you worry that they may not take that time to reapply their sunscreen, pop 2 pills of the Heliacare in them before they go out. Totally safe, totally great, and it will help protect them along with sunscreen. It is not to be used alone, because I guarantee you will still burn. Even if you take those 2 pills, you're going to still burn. You need sun protection along with it. But if you have sun protection, it will lengthen it a little bit longer. It will make you a little bit more resistant to the sun and less likely to sunburn. So lots of points to think about on this Derm Tip Tuesdays about the difference between mineral and chemical sunscreens. Sadly, I probably could go on for way longer, but I'll let you go and enjoy your Tuesday. Thank you.